Hi and welcome to Mizo Tarot's weekly tarot and oracle card reading. I'm Mila Herenda, your friendly tarot advisor. And let's see what's the week ahead will bring here for us. I just wanted to mention quickly that the free readings that I do are going to be ending next Saturday until further notice. I'm working on launching some new things, and I'm doing probably around 30 readings a week right now, not just the free readings, but everything combined, and something's got to give, and it's got to be the free one. So if you want to partake, you've been thinking about it, sign up at mizotarot.ca, book your time, but do it for before next Saturday, okay? And I will be sure to let you know when I re-let them out. Okay, so at the beginning of the week we've got the Sun card, and it came up reverse. When it comes up reverse, I always feel like we're blocking our own happiness. The Sun is a wonderful card of celebration, basking in the sun, and also the other thing here in Vancouver, it is the end of summer. So things are winding down. It's time to be thinking about fall and getting into Christmas. I know, I said it at Christmas, but it comes up fast. All of a sudden it's Thanksgiving, all of a sudden it's Christmas, all of a sudden it's the New Year. So we really need to step into ourselves, make a game plan, and really enjoy and be happy and grateful for where we're at right now. I'm really seeing the archway in the card here, and it's just begging me to come through. Go through, just go there and do it. So that's what I'm talking about, launching those new products and services that I have, and moving forward and into the light, and always work with the light. And if you're having a rough time, it's time to just surrender to the powers that be. Now, the Page of Cups, she's always a very carefree and loving and giving, and it's, I want to say, open your heart to love at this point. With this Page of Cups, she's here to say, you know, life is great, get creative, and give with your whole heart, and be fully open to things and new paths and new opportunities. And I just picked a card on the side here, and it was the Nine of Cups. So I just felt, sometimes when I get the court cards, which are the people cards, I like a little more insight. Now this is in relation to, if the more we open our hearts, the more our wish will come true. So that is really something that, and the Sun coming up reverse, we don't want to block ourselves for our own happiness. Nine of Cups is about happy contemplation, about a good place of wellness, and it's also called the Wish card, and it's about, and there's that the eye there, and that's about knowing that you're protected and knowing that you have that third eye vision and intuition. Now, the Six of Cups is all about people from the past popping up for us. It's also about us kind of reminiscing and thinking of the past too much. And today, if you follow the Facebook page, Facebook/Mizo Tarot, the card of the day was Three of Swords. And that's about releasing and letting go of things that happened in the past, which is always hard for us to do. It's always a challenge. It's always hard to forgive. It's always hard to forgive ourselves even. And sometimes when we see or think about those people that are in our past, and we think about things that maybe we haven't done properly, or maybe it's something that we remember that's a really beautiful and was the time of our lives, and maybe we're not going to be going back to that time of our lives, you know. And sometimes that you get that nostalgic feeling, and that's what that Six of Cups is bringing up. It's about really feeling comfortable about where you are now, and that's the same thing with that card of the day. It's just time to release and really start thinking about new things, new projects for the future. It's always good to know where you came from, but it's good to keep your eye on the pie, so to speak. And shadow is all about that forgiveness from the past. Now, when the Six of Cups came up in reverse here, it also suggests that someone we don't like might pop into our lives. And oddly enough, something happened for me today where I was driving and I pulled up next to somebody, and it was somebody I hadn't seen in a long time, and I really didn't feel like seeing them. So, things like that happen. And I just said my hello, and that was that. And it's okay. One way or another, we'll move on. They'll move on. Everyone's going to be fine. And here we go. And balance career and home life. This is really important because in order to feel good and take off the winter jacket and have our dream come true and all of those things, we have to balance career and home life. If we spend too much time fretting around the house and worrying about things that are going on in the house, our career life tends to get out of balance. And now this card's come to us because you know which one's out of balance. You know whether you're working way too much and not spending enough time at home or with your loved ones, and you also know if you're spending too much time lollygagging about at home and not focusing on your career. So it's a fine line for balance here. The other thing that I wanted to say here is I've really been noticing lately about noises and noise kind of pollution, I guess you'd call it, and just like I'm very sensitive to all the sounds, which is kind of why I'm running behind today on this reading. I find that this week in particular and going into next week, I really feel that noises and just computer, the electromagnetic stuff, it's all really, I'm really sensitive to it right now. And I've been noticing trucks seem louder, buses are clearer, I can hear all sorts of drilling, construction, everything. And it's feeling too busy to me, and that's when I know that I need to retreat into nature and get grounded. And that's the brown in this card. It's about balance, and when it's too busy like that, and we've been all running around all summer doing everything, going here, barbecues, everywhere, it's time to really get grounded so that we can start the school year off fresh and really move into fall with a momentum. So that's it for this week, and I really wish you the best over this week. And don't forget to book your appointment if you want one. It's only available until August, Saturday, the 23rd. And then I might reopen it again in a few months, or maybe even next year. Who knows? So that's your reading for the week. Love you lots. And don't forget to share, thumbs up, and give her a comment at the bottom. Let me know what you think. I always love to read what you say. Thanks a lot, and I will talk to you next week.